I just think it needs, I say we need 3 bathrooms. You got to think we can all have a bathroom. We could all personally shit in our own bathrooms and triple the bathroom beers. Right?
Why not a shitting bathroom, a pee only bathroom, and a anything goes bathroom?
No, I'm not going to pinch off a turd to move and waddle over to another toilet so I can pee in it and then waddle back over and finish my wipes.
You can pee in the poop toilet, but you can't poop in the pee toilet.
Just get 3 bathrooms for all of us, plus customer bathroom. So that's 4. And Bones, you're don't flush the wipes in this one, please.
Guys, you can shoot ropes in the anything goes bathroom.
It's your own personal bathroom.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anything goes.
Now, is there going to be a system of vents from each bathroom? Because I don't want Dan thinking he's a substitute janitor popping in and out in between bathrooms. I'm doing a bathroom inspection. You know,
I'm looking a little thinner these days since jail, prison.
I'm cool if you want to put a camera in the anything goes bathroom.
I don't like that.
Your bathroom can be an anything goes bathroom.
Yeah, for all of us.
I'm not going to go in there.
Why would I go in your bathroom? Okay.
Because there's a pee one and a poop one and an anything goes bathroom.
No, we're all going to have our own individual bathroom, dude.
All right. 2 words to sell you. Glory hole.
That's in the porn room already, dude.
Okay, but it'd be fun. Oh, I think I'm all done.
Wait, so we're doing a porn room again?
Yeah, we got that. Was our best seller. That was our money make. That was the cash.
Okay.
Should the store be mostly porn room?
What else are those preachers gonna buy? They're not running Lethal Weapon 6.
What about just a little back room that has normal movies?
That's the store. That's the whole store.
But I think you're onto something. I think we just have like a faux front with like Dan's Criterion collection. It's very small puppets, very small puppet section.
No puppets. We could write no puppets in this.
We should. They're kind of grandfathered in.
Small.
I'm not saying it has to get bigger, but
2 titles. 2.
Well, we
2 gives you balloons in the Zoom?
Yeah, I guess so.
I guess so.
Did we just... All right.
Just imagine you're in the porno room and you're like, oh, what? There's a toilet back here? I bet anything goes in this toilet.
If they're our own personal bathrooms, why the fuck would we have a glory hole? We're not sticking our dicks in our own bathroom holes.
I think there's a porn entrance to the store and then there's a front entrance to the store.
That's a good idea.
I don't want to mix these two because a lot of our problems before were the perverts going through family sections and getting confused and having to deal with that. So if we find a warehouse that has like an alley access, and we may find if the porn starts doing the real business, we'll swap. We'll make the families go to the alley, and then all the sickos got more parking.
That's good. I like that.
Okay.
We can also hire the unhoused back there to be a door guy, Check IDs, get them in.
Check IDs, give you the stamp on your hand.
Yeah, security.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
They're helping the community.
No. I'm not doing a frequent jerk-off card or anything like that.
Then why are a cum count? But
then why are we putting a punch card system in the anything goes bathroom?
It's the first time hearing it. Every time I think we got the bathroom figured out, you keep going back. Do you just want an anything goes room?
No. That's different.
It has to be it has to start as a bathroom that you then sit in?
Yes.
Okay. I mean, I get that for cleanup. I appreciate that there's a drain in an anything goes room.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right,
All right,
bathroom business aside. Bones. Dojo?
Of course.
All right. Tron, are you okay with that?
People, because we're not. Listen, we're not doing porn on Sunday. But I'd love to do the after church like dojo crowd.
Am I okay with a dojo? Do you see these shurikens?
I think these are both great ideas. Yes. I see you, Kron. We see you. But it's the dojo. There are rules. You can't just... It's not walk in and anything goes, okay? You got to respect it. That's all I'm asking.
I hate to be a lame duck with this, okay? I don't really care as long as I have a clean bathroom, whatever. We're going to do porn. That's our moneymaker. That's great. Small puppet section.
2 titles.
What I hated about the old store, I think we got to go back to alphabetical order. The genre thing, the category thing, it was too much. We got to start in alphabetical order.
Okay. I can agree if I can have a Kron's picks.
In K.
In cap, you know.
Well, no, I'm saying the categories are in alphabetical order. Before they were just always around the store, and I couldn't find it.
Yeah, that's fair.
You know, and then we'd have like a Revenge over here and a
Revenge
Little Bad Guys and a
here.
Revenge 2. Yeah, so let's just stick with, you know, so if you do a category that starts with an A.
Then we got to shift all the shelves down 1.
Oh, that was the best part of New Movie Tuesday, baby.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
It's just a big Sudoku.
You guys deal with the ABCs. 'Cause that's going to take a while to figure out.
ABBA.
But while we're doing that,
Cunt. ABBA butt cunt. There you go. ABC.
Mm-hmm.
ABBA butt cunt.
that's let's go with that. But let's figure that out. I got something we can watch this week on 5-Day Rentals. The Man from Hong Kong.
Telling me you're alive. You're blown it all sky high.
Sky high.
I wish I could sing. Wish I could fly.
Sky high.
I wish I could hang glide for hours over the picturesque Hong Kong downtown.
Mm-hmm.
I hear some of the best.
Every little girl's dream.
Mm-hmm. It's beautiful up here.
Who the fuck reads an article on Hong Kong hang gliding? She made a living off of it.
Whoever wrote this movie.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome, everybody, to 5-Day Rentals. 5D Army. Gather in. Laundry Dan here, breaking open a new category called ACDC. Don't worry. The boys are going to bring the high voltage, but we're covering Australian films this time around. AC being Australian cinema, DC being Down Under cinema. Yeah, that's right. I did that. And tonight we're going to do The Man from Hong Kong from 1975. I'm Laundry Dan. I'm going to take you through it. I can't do it alone. As always, I'm here with 2 lovely co-hosts that only watched the bottom part of The Man from Hong Kong. It's Cron and Bones. How are you?
Good. Yeah, that's where all the genitals are, idiot. Of course that's where I'm looking.
I mean, I thought the whole point of this category was to watch it hanging upside down.
Did it make it, was that a better experience for you?
Well, that's how they see all their movies down there, right?
Yeah.
Yes. The toilet flushes the opposite way, I hear.
Yeah, I fucked up my anything goes toilet here at the house because I was trying to get it to go the other way, dude.
You think down there, like, swirlies look cool to us? They're like,
What?
"Oh, that's a cool hairstyle."
What mechanism are you swirling it with your finger first and then trying to flush it?
Well, that was one. Yeah.
Okay.
Proof of concept. Can I get it going?
It's like you and your buddies, at your friend's like above ground pool when you're a kid. You're like, let's just all run in one way. About 5 minutes of effort for about 15 seconds afloat.
I think we did that as adults at pools. You and I, at least.
Yeah.
Cron doesn't know how to swim.
I
He won't admit it.
I know how to swim.
Why is there a kiddie pool in the anything goes? Never mind. Don't answer that.
No. I don't like the implication there.
Now, did you flush and like fight the flow? Like,
yeah, okay. You flush, you punch your hand into that hole, and you start swirling your arm the opposite direction. That's step one. Now you got to build a bunch of gears and pulleys that can replicate that.
why can't you just order an Australian toilet?
That's not how it works, dude.
I think that's how
it's based on where the toilet sits on the planet Earth.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like a dog when it shits, it's got to be like perfectly aligned with the blood moon and shit.
Yeah.
I wish my dog would take a shit in like a line in one spot. Fucker does like a figure eight and drops a little fucking dye in 18 different spots.
Well, have you given him a good example of how it's supposed to be done?
Several times. Heel.
Watch.
Have you guys ever seen that thing where it's like, oh, if you create a vortex in the bottle, you can pour it out faster?
I've seen people chug like that.
Yeah. So speaking of my dogs, I had stupid, like we have this little carafe thing that we keep on our bar next to their bowls. And that's what we use to go get water from the sink and then take over. And because we have a dog that will just drink a complete gallon of water if you let him. So we kind of have to control it. And I don't know what I was thinking the other day. I had about half of the carafe filled. And I was like, oh yeah. And I just started spinning the shit out of it. But the shape of the carafe, like it spun. I was like, oh hell yeah. And I went to just pour it and it just all over the fucking place. So you don't really outgrow those childish impulses.
Was anybody home to see this, or were you just like, all right?
I wish, because it was cool.
I mean, I think I would have encouraged you as well. Yeah,
I'm more embarrassed, but I get more embarrassed when I'm alone. Actually,
really?
Yeah, like if I do something stupid in front of somebody, it's like I can laugh it off, you know.
Do you start like laughing it off when you're alone, and then punching yourself?
Because I've tripped, walking down the street so many times that I try to do that like Mr. T, like, that was weird. How about that?
Not at the house?
No. The benefit is most people driving by are texting, so they're not watching.
Yeah.
It's true.
They're watching a TikTok about somebody who tripped on a sidewalk.
Mm-hmm.
Or Suits.
Mm-hmm. I've been seeing a lot of Green Book, the movie Green Book, cut up into 200 different little YouTube videos.
That's Oscar-winning
Mm-hmm.
Green Book.
I've never seen it, but I think I know the plot of Green Book thanks to these YouTube shorts.
Is it directed by like the Farley brothers or something?
The Ethan Cohen of the, or no, I guess he'd be the Joel Cohen of the Farley brothers. It was Peter, I think, right?
Mm-hmm. I guess. I mean,
The other Farley
weird
brothers
as
just
hell.
out making lesbian movies.
Let's not talk too much shit about the Farleys. I do have a connection. I'll just say that.
I just asked if he directed the movie.
It's two of them, dude. They're brothers. There's two of them.
Yeah, they were stuck on you.
Can you send me the lesbian stuff though?
It's on
They don't
Peacock.
fight. They don't start fighting, though, unfortunately.
Oh, not worth it then.
They've
He's
already
gonna make a
started
trilogy.
scissoring.
All right.
Well, that happens after
What is
the
this
fight.
category?
We're not here to talk about fucking running with scissors.
I am.
Starring Maggie Gyllenhaal.
These chicks are hot, dude. They fight each other and then they fuck
Shut
each
up,
other.
Kron. We're here to talk about AC/DC, dude.
Love nothing more than a chick with cauliflower ear.
No, it's not like
Fuck her.
that, dude.
Is that
She
a
not-
bruiser or nipple?
She knocking you out with those American thighs.
I mean, if they lock in a leg lock, dude, you're done.
You giving the dog a bone, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Your wife caught you trying to break a watermelon yet? With your thighs?
I'm trying to train her into breaking watermelons, dude.
It's pumpkin season, bro.
Yeah.
All right. You guys
This one's
excited?
got a big knob.
I've been throwing little 10-pound weights in her purse.
Don't you sit on that way. Sorry.
How many of these have you bought?
You left a
worry about
candle burning in this one.
Not that one. It took me 13 hours. It looks like
whack.
Jack Skellington.
The wax is half of it for me.
All right. The
you cut this
category. Oh my.
Fucking singe my eyebrows off.
The category is AC/DC. We're doing Australian films, Ozploitation, whatever you want to call it. Australia introduced the R rating in 1971. And this is also considered the beginning of the Australian New Wave movement. So with this New Wave movement came Ozploitation.
Do they have R? Like, do they have R rating system?
Nar.
I mean, they did in 1971 is whenever they
Okay.
came up with R.
I didn't know if they had like, this one's rated Ginny and some weird shit like that.
So it was rated day.
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't look that far into it. But this was part of the New Wave movement from 1970 to the late 1980s. A small movement of the New Wave. But when I clicked on New Wave Australian, it was like, yeah, films. I was like, well, how is it small if all you're talking about is films? Basically, after World War II, the film industry fell out in Australia and the government started pumping money in 1971 into films. So this spurred young directors and the rest is history. This is where you do get your Mad Maxes. That's probably the most popular thing that's came out of this. And yes, we did cover Fury Road, which is still considered an Australian movie these days. Witness me. Gentlemen, what
Why
do
are
you
you
think?
disappointed in that?
I'm not disappointed in it. It's one of our most downloaded episodes.
Yeah. It's a good movie.
Paid off my Mustang. An actual horse.
Whoa.
Just fucked the backyard all up. Terrible ruts.
Is that what killed that deer? Your fucking horse came over and bit the shit out of him?
I think Kron's got some pumpkin shards you can feed to it.
Send those down.
Nah, I eat those. That's part of it as well.
Energy in, energy out.
Mm-hmm.
We make organic pumpkin spread for the season. But yes, gentlemen, the man from Hong Kong is included in this. What do we think? How we feeling? Were we all right? Pissed off?
I mean, it's a lot of action, not much plot.
Fine by me.
I'm not saying it's the greatest thing, but it's kind of like, how do you hate the movie? You know what I mean? Like, just people fighting for an hour and 15 minutes.
I don't know, Kron. The way, things go with 5-day rentals, if there's a strong lead that knows Kung Fu and can fuck people up, you generally think you could beat him up and don't like him.
Who?
Fang.
No,
Our lead here.
who'd I say I could beat up?
All 3 James Bonds.
I don't think I said that.
Motorcycle Boy.
Yeah, I could be
Iron
a Motorcycle
Man.
Boy. He's got a fucking heroin withdrawal happening.
That's never confirmed.
I think it's pretty obvious from the movie.
You said you could beat up Iron Man 3.
I said I could beat up Angus Young, and I fucking could,
That's
dude.
not true, dude.
God damn. This might be the most insulting bit you've ever done to me.
Not even the one where you tell me like what dog you want to fuck?
Yeah, I'm more bothered by the Angus Young one.
Hopefully it's not an Australian breed. Watch out, Bluey.
Do they have any? I mean, the dingo, but that's not. Does that count?
I mean, it's a dog.
Yeah, but that's like calling a wolf a dog, you know?
What is it?
It's like a wild animal, dude.
Every dog is part of the wolf.
Okay. That's like every house cat is part lion.
In a way.
Nah.
You got a fucking cougar living in your house, dude.
No. My cat ran into a wall the other day. I don't think so, dude. Just didn't quite take that corner the right way.
And you've been laughing ever since, huh?
Yeah, I laughed when it happened. It's fucking funny.
Bones, what'd you think? First thoughts on The Man from Hong Kong.
This is a must watch, baby.
Oh. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. This movie was fun as shit.
All right.
I was able to actually get the time dedicated to, first time in a while, watch a movie in one sitting. And I was cracking up throughout this, man. Yeah.
Well,
I
That's what I
try to
like
save
hear.
some thoughts.
All right. Gentlemen, any other thoughts on The Man from Hong Kong before we get into it? I guess we need to do Rate My Letterbox. Though,
Yeah, it's
first,
been a
though.
while. I got the
Yeah, I
pencil
guess.
out.
That's right. All right. Cron Howard. This is currently sitting at a 3.5 at the time of this review. What are you thinking?
Dan, I think you're probably right there. I'm going to give you a 3.5. I think I'm going to go Bones. I'm going 4.5.
I'm going to go Dan 4.0 Cron 3.5. Sorry for the vocal fry.
All right, I think 3.5 sounds good for him, yeah. And I'll go 4.0 for Bones. I am kicking this off tonight, so we will find out what I rate this at the end of the plot from The Man from Hong Kong. We start off with a visit to the most beautiful rock in Australia. This is Aris Rock. A man in a car pulls up, gun, briefcase. We also have a tour bus that pulls up.
When does a rock become a mountain? Because to call this a rock, I feel like that's really
insulting.
Well, it's insulting to regular rocks. It's like you'll never amount to anything. Look how big this rock is, and we still call it a rock.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what would you call this? A plateau?
I guess that's what I'm asking. Like, we have a boulder. This is bigger than a boulder, but it's still a rock. I mean, every dog is a wolf. Every mountain is a rock, but
I think the bus driver calls it a rock formation, which I was like, yeah, that kind of, I get what he's going for there.
And there has to be some rules, though, right?
Yeah.
It's like rock formation is got a little extra from a rock, but it's not quite a mountain yet.
I mean, it looks pretty.
He says it's possibly the most famous rock formation in all the earth. And it's like, wow, we got Everest. Like, that's a rock formation.
No, that's a mountain, Kron.
Yeah, but it's still a rock formation. That's a huge piece of rock.
I think I'd go mountain system.
Okay,
all right.
Mountain systems created a mountain.
Which is created of rock.
We've got rocks, rock systems, mountains, and mountain systems. And we got to put hills in there somewhere.
Okay, but we're putting boulder in there?
Boulder Hill.
But a hill can be made of dirt.
That's true.
And you break that off, you got hill, you got mound, you've got the inverse, you've got hollers, you got valleys.
What I thought mound had to be made. Maybe not.
That's a good point.
Don't quote me on that.
It's a man-made mound.
I don't know. I think we're making a mountain out of a molehill here.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Crash and burn.
Join us next week. We got a man with a briefcase. He's got a gun in it with some money. We got a tour bus pulls up. A man inside the tour bus has the same bag as the dude in the car. Looks like we're in for a classic exchange. Bus parks, out comes the tourist. Our man with the gun clocks the man coming off the tour bus.
Sammo Hung?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Martial law himself?
They hit a bench. They make the exchange. But they got a camera on them. Someone disguised as a tourist is taking pictures. This is Taylor. He's a narco agent. Our dude with the gun notices the guy taking a picture as he's walking away after this exchange. We also get a helicopter that comes flying in. Our boy Taylor here, he decides to chase the guy off the bus. And the other guy takes off, gets into his car. The guy who runs up the rock, who got off the tour bus, is Mr. Chan. And this dude just books it right up the fucking Rock Mountain Formation system, whatever the fuck this is. Aris Rock, the most famous rock in Australia.
Is that the name of it?
Eris, but then it also has a native
like
name as well.
Ululu. I can't even do it. It's like a bunch of U's and L's.
Yeah.
Yeah, because whenever I was watching the movie, I was like, oh yeah, I know that rock. And I Googled like famous Australia rock, and the other name came up. I was like, damn, this rock's got 2 names.
You can see the sign when it comes in. It says both names for it whenever there's like a little sign.
Is that like the Aboriginal name for it? Okay.
Yes.
I think from what I was reading, it's now like when they made this movie, you could just go to it and walk up it, but now it's like a protected.
You can't anymore.
Yeah.
They gave
like
it back to the original
Yeah.
tribe.
Like you can look at it, but you're not allowed to just like be a tourist and go walk on it and shit.
I think this was the only movie that ever filmed on it. And we got a pretty cool scene.
And they film on it. Hell yeah.
I wouldn't want to run up that fucking thing. All right. Mr. Chan, he takes off straight up the rock. Fucking Taylor just runs right after him. We got a helicopter. He chases the car. Mr. Chan hightails it.
Seems backwards, right? I mean, I guess the guy's in a car, so you need the helicopter to go after him, but you wouldn't think like, maybe the helicopter goes up to the top of the rock.
Mm-hmm.
And also, if he's going up on the rock, we just watch the rock.
Which one?
The formation.
Okay.
Dwayne Johnson.
No.
Some bitch.
He's a serious actor now.
Oh, yeah. No, not anymore. Not after this failure.
Mm-mm.
No, he's still going to get the gold, guys. Come on.
No. Hell no.
He'll be doing.
The other brother's going to win. Yeah.
You think his Oscar's going to be like jacked like he is? Should be.
There's a part when they're running up that rock where the Asian guy like throws a rock at the dude's head, and it looks like it almost clipped him. I mean, he moved at the last second.
There's some the rage level stunts. God damn, that looks like it fucking hurt.
There's a car park that I think the actress herself was like, "Oh shit, you're cutting it a little close. We'll get there." But there's multiple things in this where how lucky that a camera wasn't lost or an arm wasn't lost.
That one you're talking about, yeah, you could see her or whoever it is, that arm just like flips in that car. I was like, God damn. She just gets out like. All right. Meanwhile, helicopter's in hot pursuit of the dude in the car. Dude starts shooting at the helicopter. Shitty driving catches up to this goon. He flips the car in that red Australian dirt. And of course, just like every car in this movie, it fucking blows up.
I love it. It's just long enough of the car sitting there on its flipped over before it explodes where you're like, oh, fuck yeah, dude.
I think there's like a very subtle frame change too, like where they reset.
Chan takes a rest, but Taylor catches up to him. More fighting, but the police, Taylor gets the upper hand, and he arrests Chan. Pretty good fight. Like I said, they're running straight up this thing, and like it looks like the middle of the fucking day, so I'm sure it had to be just terrible doing that.
It's a dry heat, though. It also sets the tone for a lot of the action in this. Like, the choreography accounts for people being tired. Like, almost every fight, people are super sweaty, are gassed, out of breath, need a breather. It doesn't mean that they're not superhuman with how much damage that they can take and keep going. But I like that the trade-off is like, he's going to stop halfway up the hill, and they're both going to like stop and look at each other and like kind of breathe heavy, and then whoever initiates the rest of the chase.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Especially when we'll get there. He fights multiple guys at a time. So, all right. After all the action, Taylor, he is part of the Federal Narcotics Bureau. Sorry.
Bureau.
Welcome Mr. Chan and all his heroin to Australia. They do find some H on him. Chan is a wanted man in Hong Kong, and Taylor wants to know who sent him and who he works for. Chan says, put your head up your arse and close it. Chan ain't talking. Taylor says, fine, we'll bring in somebody from Hong Kong, and he'll interrogate you. Not sure why they couldn't find somebody in Australia that speaks Chinese. I don't know.
Doesn't exist at the time.
We cut to Fang. He's our lead here. He's doing some target practice with the pistol. We get our credits. And God damn it, gentlemen, we get one of the greatest fucking songs that we've ever come across here on 5 Day Rentals. Sky High.
Absolute banger.
If this doesn't put a smile on your face.
Yeah. Jigsaw, is that the name of the band?
Yeah.
Yeah. Somebody remind me if they don't already, and we'll fucking share the Spotify link to this. Let's get a massive, weird boost of listens to this.
It's incredible.
It reminds me a lot of two Roger Moore Bond songs, Man with a Golden Gun and All Time High. It's a weird mesh, and I think this falls like smack dab in the middle of those actual Bond songs. Made all the better by what we're looking at while all this is going on.
Yeah, we got hang gliding going on through the Hong Kong skyline. Also, Fang showing off how badass he is. He's taken on multiple trainees here in Hong Kong. But our hang glider, she flies down in and lands in the police training area. Just randomly.
Okay, so as this happens, the hang glider's coming in. We see all these Hong Kong police officers like in formation. There is one guy who at the last minute is like, oh fuck, she's gonna hit me. So nobody moves except this one guy who's really not that close. But you can see him kind of like, oh, fuck. And I wonder if they didn't see it until they were in the cutting room floor. It's such a bummer because it looks so good. You almost think like it's planned. Like, obviously they planned it for the movie, but you think like, oh, is this part of the plot? Like, what is this? But then just one guy just on the corner is like, oh, fuck, and kind of dips down.
Looked up at the last second. And I was like, shit.
And made funnier that they're all in their white boxers.
They're skinny, They showed off.
Oh, hell yeah.
All right. Fang asks her name. She's Caroline Thorne. She's from Australia doing a piece on the hang gliding in Hong Kong. Apparently it's fantastic, folks. Fang introduced himself. He is the inspector of the special branch. Fang informs Caroline that she's invaded private airspace and charges will be brought against her. Caroline says she's just a reporter. Fang says, we'll take you to your hotel. They stop on the way to enjoy a great view of Hong Kong from high up. They chat about Hong Kong.
Probably where she just hang glided from. I mean, that's the hill she probably...
Her purse is up there.
Yeah.
Like, I hid my shit under a small rock formation. Can I need my wallet.
How do you got to have a team that kind of pack around a hang glider, right?
It's the float trip debacle. It's like, we're going in here, we're getting out over here.
Yeah.
Who's getting stuck driving back and forth?
6 times back and forth with wet gear and shit.
The activity that's cool for 45 minutes and then the rest is just...
It's not worth it.
Clean up and prep, yeah.
It's not worth it.
Just tie a cooler to an inner tube and that's all you need.
Kron's got a kiddie pool.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Some good, some bad. Caroline says about...
Can't be creating a vortex on a float trip.
You can throw your empties in the river. It doesn't matter.
Run against the stream, boys.
All that water.
Caroline makes some comments about Hong Kong. Caroline digs in on what Fang does. Fang digs into Caroline's hotspot, baby. They be fucking, y'all.
All right, Bones mentioned the realistic fight scenes. These look like two real people having sex. They are sweating. They got a weird fucking stab wounds and
Yeah.
They're rubbing their legs together and shit.
Mm-hmm. They got bruises and fucking. Those
don't
are
know.
two real people, dude.
The kissing is a little sort of.
He does
Let's
let's
just put open mouths and turn.
Yeah, they kind of lick the side of each other's mouth.
Which is, complete opposite of Roger Moore, who would press his mouth like he was trying not to catch COVID from somebody while making out with him. And this woman,
I don't kiss women much.
this woman needs sunscreen bad.
She's got the sexy, tan lines going.
Yeah. But
that part's fine, Bones.
that's cool and all, but that is the difference in tone would be if you're at Lowe's and you're looking at the paint samples, you could not reach her suntan tone and her natural skin tone without taking some steps, if you know what I mean. This woman, yeah.
Well, I'm sure in 75 the
Is the ozone still open there?
It's probably better, but the tanning lotion she's using, it's probably basically paint.
Mm-hmm. Probably got DEET in it and shit.
Yeah, or it's amplifying it. It's full of little prisms and crystals which amplify the sun's rays to really. You're tattooing UV into the fourth and fifth layers of skin.
Mm-hmm.
She's from Australia.
Yeah, they need to be careful.
It's 75. Do they even have sunscreen right now?
I mean, when you first see her face, you're like, Jesus Christ, this woman's out in the sun a lot. And then when they're fucking and you see the deviate, you're like, Jesus Christ, this woman needs the Jack White treatment. She needs to go to Canada for a little bit.
You can't hang glide there. It's too cold. All right. Thank you, Bones, for being concerned about Caroline.
Yeah,
and her skin.
It's very, as a pale person, it's like we need to
stick together.
Raise awareness. Yeah.
Fang says Caroline can have her kite back. Fang is her. She does say that Fang is her first Chinese man. He asks if he takes white girls to bed all the time. He says only on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Fang tells Caroline they'll meet up soon because he's been called to Australia to find a drug dealer. Fang does some reading up on Chan as he's flying into Sydney. We do meet Gross here, who is his Taylor's partner.
Toe cutter.
Yeah.
Immortan Joe.
Yeah, there he is.
The long-haired guy?
Yeah, the Jim Belushi looking motherfucker. Man.
I was going to say that guy kind of looked like a combination of the three of us.
Son of a bitch.
If
yes.
you mashed us all together,
fuck,
I think that's what would come out.
He's like, my hair, your eyebrows.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
and my small penis. All right, they meet up with Fang and they escort him when he lands. Fang asks if they have anything out, or if they figured anything out with Chan. They say no, that basically he's not talking. Gross says that they're a new squad and they're working on it, though. They're trying to get him to talk.
Still trying to figure out the whole, what to do with them once you catch them.
Just leave him. They go meet Chan. Fang asks Chan if he knows who he is. Chan says you're a pig like the other two.
Australian prison looks pretty nice. Like, you get an outdoor patio. You got your own room, your own bed, your own toilet.
I don't know if they should be out in that sun. That might be torture. Getting yard time in Australia might be like going in the box here.
I think the door is open. Like, you can walk back in.
Like a trustee, just meander around?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fang says he wants the name of his contact here in Australia. Piss off is Chan's answer. Fang starts the rough interrogation, but Chan fights back, guys. Taylor and Gross enjoy a pint while Fang and Chan kick each other's asses.
9:30 a.m. beer.
Yes. Taylor looks like he's loving it. He's just fucking chugging that thing. We got some guards rush in. They're tossed out quickly. Fang gets the upper hand. Even gives Chan the old toilet bowl treatment, the old swirly in the opposite direction.
They go the other way, dude.
Chan finally gives up his contact. Pretty good jail fight here, man. I mean, they're using the environment. They're fucking... Fang gets his ass kicked multiple times through this movie. So it's not like he's just a fucking badass,
All right.
I do appreciate that.
I believe Sammo Hung was the choreographer on this in one of the reviews that I read. And then
maybe.
Also, you might have this in your notes. This was meant to be a Bruce Lee movie.
Yes.
I mean, I don't want to knock this guy. I think he does a great job. Those are big shoes to fill. But this would have just, this is fucking wild. Like, if this had been a Bruce Lee movie, this
biggest movie in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I read that too, I was like, God damn, like that would have been awesome.
Well, he like met with Lazenby, right? Or like it was his last appointment was like going to meet with Lazenby, and then he died the very next day.
Shit.
Like after he made the appointment.
What could have been?
It would have been crazy though. I mean, like Bones was saying, you throw him in this scene and it gets amped up like 50 times from what it is.
Yeah. I mean, that's like, if Heath Ledger didn't pass, what is Dark Knight Rises?
A lot better movie.
Way better.
Way better. What is, if John Lennon's not killed, do we get the Beatles back in the fucking 80s with synth?
John Lennon's and George Harrison are in this movie, guys. We're not there yet.
No, you mean the Doobie Brother and fucking Phil Spector in the hallway?
My notes are John Lennon and George Harrison
show
up.
I know it was Canadian Tuxedo with Anton Chigurh's haircut.
That one guy legit looks like he played fucking bass for Yes. Like, there's no way that this... I'm in a good mood now. I was in a shitty mood an hour ago. This is great.
We were born in the wrong time. We could have killed in 75, dudes. God damn. Fucking smoking everywhere. Just fucking beers at lunch.
Just banging chicks that literally fall out of the sky.
tanning
gonna get
myself
charged.
into oblivion.
What are you talking about, Doc? Alcohol is good for you.
Mm-hmm. The doctor would be like, yes, I know.
Yeah. Drink up.
Make sure to grab a pack
got
of
a light?
smokes on the way out.
Get with the nurse. She'll prescribe you a carton.
Mm-hmm.
Fang shares his name of the contact to Wilton. He shares this with Gross and Taylor. Fang asks who this dude is. They say, forget about it, dude. We'll take care of it. All we needed you to do was get the name out of Mr. Chan here. They say you got a court appearance tomorrow, and then you guys are going to be shipped back to Hong Kong. You're good to go. The next morning, the gang is on their way to court. They got Taylor, Gross, Fang, and Chan here. As they get Chan out of the car, a sniper takes him out from a rooftop. Fang spots the sniper, chases him down on foot, completely just jumps over a goddamn fence like it's nothing. Looking like he's got that werewolf strength and fucking full eclipse. Taylor and Gross, they follow as well. We get some fun stunts here. Sniper tries to take off on a motorcycle. Fang just fucking high kicks his ass right off of it. This dude just gets right up and runs right into a building. That looked like it hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The poor painter that got knocked off the ladder too. It's the biggest tragedy of the movie.
They do try to add in like the comic, like public people things in there, even with like the car chase later on, like just other cars on the road and shit like that.
They do an incredible job of thickening everything out, like them trying to get the handcuffs off of Sammo Hung, like once he's shot. Like they tease that out. There's a guy taking photos and Taylor's like, get the fuck out of here. Like it just builds up to the best fight in the movie.
Yeah, you think you're like, this is it. This is a big chase. All right. But yeah, they do run into a nearby restaurant. Sniper hides like under a table and pops out with a knife. He slices Fang in the back with it. We get a full-on kitchen fight, guys. And they fuck each other up pretty good. Eventually, it pours out into the dining room area.
This
makes Sniper ain't no bitch.
It's all Chinese people at a Chinese restaurant. We're in Australia right now.
I think maybe that was a joke, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's kind of what I thought on my last viewing. I was like, is this supposed to be like a joke?
It's my second viewing. I was like, oh, that's kind of weird. Like, shouldn't they be, a bunch of guys in like cut off tan vest eating kangaroo meat and stuff?
A succulent Chinese meal?
Mm-hmm.
But these two fuck each other up. We get a full-on fucking ball squeeze.
You know your judo well, sir. Get your hand off my penis. I guess I took it as this is the 70s. This is Australia. This is probably Chinatown. And maybe there's still like a community vibe to the area, where there's maybe not a lot of intermixing, maybe.
Yeah, that could. I guess I just don't know. Like, did Australia have a Chinatown? You know what I mean? Like, it's that level of like, what's going on here? Because I simply don't know enough about. Like, it would make sense if it was in San Francisco. They have like a huge Chinatown. But I had no clue what was going on in Australia at the time.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. What do you think the sewer system looks like underneath Chinatown in Australia?
Bunch of neon dudes fighting. A little like head that floats around, and
you better have a fucking little grapple gun crossbow.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna be stuck down there.
Green flame.
Would you take Big Trouble, the Man from Hong Kong crossover?
I don't want them touching Big Trouble in Little China. The Rock has been threatening to remake it for years.
God, I hope he does.
I don't want any part of that.
I'm going to rate it 5 stars.
He's in the dirt now after his last movie flopped. So
No, I want Jared Leto to do it.
No.
That guy needs a break.
What are you doing?
They know not to do that now. We told you. We told you on the other podcast. Is the soundtrack going to be bigger than the movie? It was.
For this?
No, for fucking Tron Ares.
I got you.
All right, these two fucking fuck each other up. We got fish hooks. The sniper's ripped his ass out of his pants. We got some ECW chair hits going. They're throwing everything at it. These two dudes fucked this restaurant up.
Bright yellow underwear. Visible in every shot of this fight.
He probably pissed himself when he got kicked off the motorcycle, dude.
All right, finally, Fang lets Sniper sleep with the fishes here by kicking him or throwing him into a fish tank. He grabs his wallet and notices a dragon tattoo on a dude's arm. The wallet also reveals a card for John Grandy's martial arts and the body shop, which has a picture of a naked lady, which looks like Karan drew it when he was 13.
Yeah, my drawings have gotten a lot better, dude.
They have. I agree.
What do you think for calling the porn section or the porn store of our new DVD rental store the body shop?
Oh, I like that. Because any body is accepted.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Any part you want to see is probably in there for you to see. I can't wait to your next category, porn. So this is called porn.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
It's going to be great. Taylor and Gross give Fang some shit about his tactics used
How
here
else am I
with
going to
the
get
sniper.
you into these hot lesbian fight videos, dude?
Are they lesbian all the time?
Listen, the fight... No, there's intersex matches.
Is that their Intercontinental Championship?
Yeah.
Like it's...
What do they use since they probably don't use a belt, I imagine. What do they have? Like, what does a champion carry?
I've never made it to
Strap-on?
the end of one.
Is it made a little bit hotter because like one of the girls isn't lesbian?
I mean, I don't know if they like establish that up front, you know?
Because sometimes that's a good story.
I don't know if either one
There's
of them
like
are.
some hesitation, but I'm kind of taken out of it because like I just watched you in another video, you know?
Mhm. I don't know if either of them are actually lesbians or just a couple of chicks that needed $300, you know?
300? What?
I don't know how much they get paid.
Oh, they're getting paid for this?
What are you
Yeah.
on private
Oh,
society?
The fighting
Oh,
is,
that makes it...
the fighting
feels
is
gross now,
the
dude.
fighting's semantics.
You're not there for the fighting?
No one's there for the fighting, dude.
Guess I gotta watch one.
Is this why you won't come to our UFC watch parties? Like you're afraid to...
Are these
Like,
dudes gonna start
you're
banging
just
each
getting
other?
blue balls the whole time?
Nah.
What are they gonna fuck?
When's he gonna like pull down Anderson Silva's pants and stuff?
Yeah, if he's got him down like that, dude, he should be fingering his asshole right now.
They call him the Spider. I wonder what he does. Like the Iceman. Oh, that's cool.
I'm getting Ronda aroused right now, dude.
All right, Taylor and Gross, they give Fang shit for his tactics that he used. But they do follow up on the lead of the business cards. Fang says the guy that he did fight was a good fighter. He's been trained by somebody who knows what he's doing. This brings in Wilton. Bones, go ahead.
George Lazenby.
Yeah,
the one-timer.
You guys all recognize this guy from, he's the dad in Never Too Young to Die.
That's where I know him from.
Mm-hmm.
He was a Bond, guys. He was James Bond.
He was a Bond. Yes.
A Bond.
Famously.
Should have been another Bond.
One time.
At least. Her Majesty's Secret Service?
Yeah. Yes. But I don't know. I don't think Diamonds Are Forever would be as enjoyable with him.
Yeah. Plus, probably the most banger theme song we've ever came across was Diamond for Forever. Sky High, number 2.
I don't know. I think Thunder in Your Heart.
Really? I was going to say 3 for that.
That and Sky High. That's the top. What were you saying, Crone?
Oh, just, he looks pretty good in this movie. Like, he's in fucking fit and shit, dude.
Great 70s, big teeth.
Mm-hmm.
Just tobacco tarred.
Killer mustache.
Yeah, still. He always moved well. He's got some hardcore brawls in his Bond flick.
And he's Australian. In fact, this was the first Australian movie that he acted in. He is the man, Wilton, who trained our sniper here from earlier. We meet him. He's schooling some students in his dojo. Wilton shows his dominance by taking out all these students and kicking their asses. This is kind of a theme throughout this movie. Fang does the same thing at the police academy there.
What's up with the gravity in this place? Because the guys that he tosses, they float for a little bit. Like, it takes them a while to come down. Did you notice that?
It's pretty played out later on, too.
It could just be like,
so high up.
Well, that's Australia, you know? I've never been there.
Oh, I mean, it is at the top floor of this building. And we know the further up you get, the less gravity is. So that explains it. I thought you were going to say it was slow-mo or something, but I was like, no, I don't think so.
I don't think slow-mo came until The Matrix.
Yeah.
Or what was the movie we covered before The Matrix? Drive? Not reference.
Well, we never covered The Matrix.
Yeah, but everybody knows it's the bullet slowing down and you fucking...
Oh, no, that's Wanted.
Was Wanted before Matrix? No, Wanted was after
Oh,
Matrix.
Wanted curves the bullets. But they also go slow.
And then the keyboard says, fuck you.
Make up your mind. Do one or the other.
We have Angelina Jolie. So.
Yeah, I want to see the bullet curve in real time where I can't distinguish if it actually curved around or not.
Taylor and Gross, they fill in Fang on Wilton's power in the community. He runs the whole city due to his export-import business. Nobody's fucking with this guy. The gang heads over to meet him. Fang and Taylor make their way up, ask to see Wilton. They say he's gone. Fang takes out the guard, busts into Wilton's office. No sign of him.
That's like the biggest guy in the movie, too, is this poor guard.
You take out the biggest guy.
Does he get a nut shot, too? Because I think, doesn't a sniper he gets out of a sniper almost killing him by squeezing his shit out of his balls.
Yeah.
So Fang will attack your nuts. Just be careful.
He gets out when he needs to. Taylor tells Fang to calm down. Taylor fills the assistant in on what happened to Chan this morning. The assistant said he was a former employee and that the gunman is dead. They take off. Basically, he's like, get the fuck out of here. After the failed Wilton meetup, Gross gives Fang an ass chewing and says, you got your man, go back to Hong Kong because you're fucking up our investigation on Wilton here. He says ours. Fang says he doesn't give a shit. I mean, Fang's got further than they have in the last fucking few days.
Diplomatic immunity.
He's not like a good cop, though. Like, he just beats the living shit out of everyone.
But it's kind of like when we go to a new city, we know we can be fucking badasses because we're not from that fucking city. You know what I'm saying? Like that time we went to Cincinnati, boys. Shit. We fucked some dudes up. Why didn't anybody show up for Pod Slam?
I'm glad you added up on the end of that.
Yeah. Kron could have made some money on that video.
Mm-hmm. If I could just get enough money together for the mats, I'd be there.
You build the mats, the girls will come.
Mm-hmm.
These things stink.
Yeah, of course they stink. Look at the videos, dude.
Why is your ear so big?
No, they don't actually really fight. It's not about the fighting.
I don't think the chain link is not controlling the squirt, dude. It's getting out of hand. Maybe a plexiglass or something on there, you know?
Hey, you should have worn a poncho if you...
It's not. I didn't think it was Gallagher.
You knew what you were getting into.
Back at Wilton's, he makes a phone call and puts a hit out on Fang. Later that night at the hotel, he gets a knock on his door.
Oh, okay. So this interaction is very funny. The phone call, he's like, he's giving me a hard time. I want an accident to happen. And then there's like a beat, and he's like, uh-huh. Yeah. You know what I mean. It's like, that was hat on hat on hat. Mm-hmm. You could have cut after, like, I think an accident should happen to him, and then immediately cut to it. But it's like, just so you know.
You
like, is the person on the other end like you want me to kill him? Uh-huh. Like, for real?
Sure.
You want something like happen to him? You know exactly what I'm saying. Okay.
Should I use a gun? No.
Should I send 2 baseball players with the straightest pieces of metal that don't look like a knife at all? Like,
and then the henchman hangs up and he's like, I'm super confused. I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
Send those 2 guys that just joined last week. Yeah, later that night, 2 goons show up at Fang's hotel room. They knock on the door. They try to cut him up with these, they look like squares that they have, but I guess they're sharp.
They look like, like a big paper cutter.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
They don't look like the actual cutter. They look like the metal piece that is screwed down to the edge of it. Like, it's almost like somebody else already took the good paper cutter part.
Just left over.
Yeah. I guess this is kind of sharp.
Let's rub it up against this rock for a little bit. It'll cut him. We do get a hotel hallway brawl. Fang destroys these guys, quick. We get some dramatic training footage of Fang with the Sydney skyline. A pigeon reminds him of Caroline. As a pigeon turns into a hang gliding person.
Oh, was that pigeon suntanned? Like, was it?
They spray painted it orange.
I think I'd have been more apt if he had saw like a rotisserie chicken and he was like, oh shit, okay, that's right, that chick's here.
Fang does ring up Caroline. She's fucking some dude who's like, who the fuck is that?
It's her husband, dude.
That might have been.
He's doing weird. He's like licking her ankles and stuff. I don't know what the fuck that guy's doing down there.
Kid, try it out, Kron. You never know.
I don't know.
I don't know. Her skin, like licking sandpaper or something, you know?
You're like, this is rotisserie, baby. This is motherfucking Colonel's recipe over here.
You think she's rubbing in like herbs and spices?
I mean, it's saltwater, right? She's got it. I bet she tastes great.
The best part of KFC is just licking that dry skin. Just licking that. You got to moisten it up before you can bite into it.
I was going to make a mashed potatoes joke, but I don't know. All right. She's fucking this guy. They agree to meet up at the park later on that afternoon. So they do meet up. Fang says he's looking for Wilton.
So this is the part where he pulls up. She's parked standing next to her car. And he pulls up and fucking Tokyo drifts.
Mm-hmm.
And he is inches away from the car. Like, it is... he fucked up. Because the lady even like walks out of the frame a little bit like, oh shit. And he does a good job of like not really reacting like, I meant to do that. And gets out of the car and she's got a face of like, holy shit. Like, I thought for sure you were going to hit me.
Yeah, I think going back to Full Eclipse when he like pulls up to that fucking club, it's just the car's like, I'm like, oh shit, I'll take these dudes out. But yeah, I noticed that too. It's great. It's fucking great.
Mm-hmm.
Karan?
It's good. Yeah, he almost killed her.
Shut the fuck up.
That's awesome.
All right.
She'd been fine though. That armadillo skin, just
Rolls
car
into
would
a
have
ball.
folded around her.
Yeah, wouldn't have even knocked her down, dude.
Fucking Ben Grimm.
Mm-hmm.
How was she not in Mad Max? Fang says he's looking for Wilton. She says she can get a meetup with him. Caroline can get a meetup with him. She knows where he's at, basically.
He's
Fang
at
talks.
Catalina wine mixer. She just fucking...
He's throwing a big party, dude.
Fang talks about a praying mantis death match. Oh yeah, he mentions like some like something from Hong Kong, I think.
Yeah, he's kind of like, in my country, we put 2 praying mantises in a box and watch them kill each other. She's like, oh, nice.
Basically, Caroline says Wilton is a very dangerous man. We cut to Wilton shooting an apple off of a chick's head with a crossbow.
We gotta do this next meetup.
I'll shoot. You stand.
All right.
Or we can both stand and Bones can shoot.
I don't know, man.
I'll stand in front of you, Kron, you stand behind me, and we'll both have apples on our heads.
Mm-hmm.
Kron's taller than me.
If we're next, we should both have an apple and both have a crossbow. Or all 3 of us and 2 crossbows.
What does Bones have on his head?
Apple.
Watermelon.
All right.
We'll
film it.
I can balance it on my fucking big ass head.
Kron's like, put it between your legs.
Mm-hmm.
Could you squish it?
Crush it. Put a candle inside of it.
I think I could.
I think I could crush a watermelon
I think
with
I
my
could.
thighs.
No, you couldn't.
I don't think that would be that hard.
All right, next buzz. We are going to do this.
With my thighs?
Yeah.
Definitely.
I get the sense that it must be fairly tough. I mean, it's like that thing with an egg, like the perfect shape, like it's designed to take that pressure, You need like the Titan submersible of watermelon, I think, to really kind of cheat it.
I mean, I do see those videos of the dudes putting rubber bands around it.
Yeah.
And it looks like a good 200-something rubber bands before it busts.
Yeah. And your quads are probably good for 100 rubber bands.
Hey, give me 120. I mean, I'll do some squats before
There's no way you're going to do it.
April.
Because your legs are all oiled up. You got a butt plug in.
Whoa. Did we already fuck?
Are you serious?
What does my butt plug have to do with me? And there's a tail on
Camera's
it.
rolling. You're going to get shy.
That's performance enhancing, dude. That's adding a little bit of squeeze. But if your legs are oiled up, that watermelon's going across the yard.
It's going to hit Bones in the back of the head. He's going to be mad.
It's going to knock the watermelon I'm carrying on my head.
It just falls and busts. What the fuck?
That counts. That was mine.
Fang and Caroline, they arrive at the party. Caroline tells Fang who's who at the party and points out Wilton. Fang chats with him. Wilton does know Caroline. Wilton says, sorry about yesterday at my office. Wilton says, I got nothing to hide. Fang says, you killed Chan. Wilton says, I understand the ways of the East and Kung Fu as well. He also makes some racist comments here. Wilton asks if the crowd wants to see some expedition Kung Fu. Of course they do. Why wouldn't you?
Don't worry, I cut them all out.
Fang starts off, and the fight is on. Kung Fu ass kickery ensues.
I love this. I love that our hero and our antagonist are fighting upon first meet. Don't get me wrong.
A little taste.
Yeah, I love the Bond formula of villain filling him out and them having sort of like quick wits and, little jabs of the tongue. But this is what this does with that formula. I'm all fucking for it, man.
Also, I think it's not the best fight. It's not the most technical, but it might be my favorite in the movie just because they've got fun props and shit where guys are getting thrown into tables full of lobster. And
yeah.
There's just a bunch of fun shit around for everybody to interact with.
That gazebo gets 2 or 3 of its posts cut.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a great pause in it when a bunch of goons come in to help. And Lazenby just stands at this gazebo and kind of crosses his arms and chills for a minute. It's it's very video gamey,
Mm-hmm.
There's also a lot in these fights that my second viewing I picked up a lot more on, the details in it.
Yeah.
So a lot of more appreciation on my. This was the third time I watched it. We get Fang. He takes out some small throwing knives, but Wilton aims his crossbow at Fang. Fang says they'll finish this later. And gentlemen, we'll continue later because it's a pee break. Welcome back to 5D Rentals. 5-Day Rentals.
Keep it.
5D Army.
5 Reynolds. It's French.
5D Rentals. It's Australian. Smack dab in the middle of The Man from Hong Kong from 1975.
Ring, ring. Ring, ring.
Dan, get the phone.
Ring, ring.
Pick it up, dude.
5-Day Rentals. Hello?
Hi.
Can we help you?
Laundry Dan, is that you?
Can't deny, can't confirm.
Dan, it's our first customer, dude.
How you going, mate?
How'd you get this number? I didn't even think.
Saved you my satellite phone, mate.
Oh, hey. Yeah, hey, what can we help you with? Army of the
just because
Dead.
I'm out in the bush for a few weeks, you can't recognize me?
Cron, who is this guy?
You know, we have one Australian guy
I'm
in the
burning
roster.
minutes out here, mate. Come on.
It's
Oh
Pete.
my God. Pete.
It's Pete Kidman.
From the bush, mate.
You're still alive. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm going
The
great, mate.
Yeah,
divorce.
I mean, the divorce had to be huge for you.
It's largely why I'm out here in the bush, mate. I don't want to do with anything urban. So,
Well, can I ask one question?
all right.
If, and I don't know if you ever did get a dinner or lunch, but how many times did Keith Urban try to kiss you?
Well, try implies like I didn't want him. Right?
Oh.
That's just a secondhand kiss, mate.
Yeah, that's just one step removed from
Yeah,
your
you
own
kiss Nikki,
sister
then you
kissing.
kiss me.
Mm-hmm.
So you were a no. I think I'd be a yes.
I think he's saying he was. I mean, he took those kisses.
No.
No, he didn't.
I'm wanking through the phone, mate.
Right now?
Pete, how is Nicole holding up?
Also, you gotta see the new space. We got a anything goes bathroom where you can wink to your heart's desire.
You can do whatever you want in outer space, mate.
Well,
What?
yeah, there's no laws in outer space. It's like the ocean.
That's probably where I need to go then. Even
Which
out
is
here in
like-
the bush, I can't get away from Nikki, you know? Everywhere.
Yeah, is she doing all right?
Is she back
Have you
there?
talked to her?
When have I ever talked to her?
Like I said, it's been a while.
Feels
man.
like
I
a
don't know.
lifetime ago. I don't even know if this is how I sound. I'm trying to bush it up a little bit.
It's weird that you call. First, I didn't know this phone number worked. We're setting up the news store. It's going to be great. We're
Yeah,
gonna
get
be
it, huh?
super successful. We are
You know,
gonna
bro,
kill
it's you?
Jerry,
No. Huh?
but we're also we're doing Australian films, dude. You ever seen The Man from Hong Kong?
Well, we just call them films here, mate.
Whoa.
Oh shit, I didn't think about that.
Yeah, I guess they're just movies to Pete.
Mm-hmm.
Normal movies.
But yeah, a whole category, dude. 3 weeks.
I bet that won't be very difficult. Trying to make an honest selection.
I don't think it was that bad.
Ah, must be nice, mate. I bet there's one of the three of you that stresses more than necessary. Huh?
No, I mean, every pick is a gift here. You know that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, we love them all.
Anyway, yeah, I'm burning minutes here, and I'm trying to get this Aborigine a new Coke bottle.
The gods must be crazy.
Yeah, that's it. Was that here?
I
Might have
don't-
been somewhere else.
I don't think so.
Might have started there. It's still there.
Hey, so
It
the phone
counts.
signal's cutting in and out, mate.
It counts.
All right. I'm off to Brecky. Kisses.
Oh, kisses.
Love you, Pete. Give Nicole our our best
You'll
wishes.
probably see her before I do, mate.
Oh, hey,
It's
give
sad.
her one of these for me. Here's a little kiss for her.
Whoa, dude, you just put tongue in that one.
Transfer that one back the other way.
Hey, Cronny, why don't you kiss her, then you and I kiss?
Okay, whichever way works, dude.
It's legal down there now.
To kiss? It's illegal
Yeah.
everywhere to kiss, dude.
Oh, another man, Pete? I think he hung up. All right, anyway.
Sorry, mate.
Pete?
I was just
Oh,
thinking
shit,
about that
Pete.
kiss. All right, bye.
Pete, love you. We'll see you next week. Call us next week for, I don't know what it is, but it'll be Australian. Promise. All right, welcome back to the man from Hong Kong. When we left Fang, he...
Hey, I heard the phone ring while I was in the regular bathroom.
Boring.
Pete Kidman.
Pete?
Pete Kidman.
He's holding up?
I don't know. He seems
I think he's putting up a front.
Okay.
he seems strangely bummed out that Nicole's back on the market.
I think he's having a harder time than Nicole. Maybe Keith.
Have we ever seen what Pete Kidman looks like? Because maybe he looks a lot like Keith Urban, you know? And it's like wish fulfillment, you know? It's like kind of how Leo DiCaprio looks like Christopher Nolan in Inception. That's like his subconscious way of like, that's how I could be in the movie, you know?
This wears a suit to brunch.
Yeah, but he probably, you know, it's like chic cowboy kind of setup. I bet Pete probably changed his whole look to match Keith.
Yeah.
And now he's going to have to get all these new surgeries depending on who Nicole starts boning next.
It's 8:15. You think they have the same plastic surgeon? Pete, Keith, and Nicole?
I feel like Nicole's probably a team. I don't think that's one guy. That's...
Yeah, I mean, how old is she at this point?
You're the guy that's obsessed with her crime.
I'm not upset. I think she's hot. I think she's hot. I'd like to see her get into some kind of wrestling scenario. Maybe against me.
Katie Holmes?
I don't know. I don't know.
You? I'm telling you, man, you got, like you said, you got to build those mats, dude.
Oh, three-way death match? Me, Katie Holmes, Nicole Kidman? You kidding me?
Katie Holmes?
No. I don't need to compete with that. Oh, wait. You said Katie Holmes?
Katie Holmes?
I thought you said Pete Holmes.
Laser.
I don't need that guy. That guy will fuck anything that moves, dude.
I only wash my hair once a week.
You guys remember the last in person we saw his penis?
Okay,
You're talking about John Holmes.
That, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And we don't
Pete
need
Holmes?
to bring that up because after that, everyone's like, I'm going to bed.
He had to crank and pass out.
Yeah, what was that? Like some...
He was going to put it in another man.
It was like...
It's called Midnight Blue. It was
Okay.
like a public access.
No one was paying attention.
I have it. I own the discs. That was off my drive, dude.
Was that the same night like that we did Poison Ivy 4
I think so.
and Loaded Weapon and Dan ordered Taco Bell? Or were those two different nights?
I think that was different.
Okay.
We might have done Poison Ivy for an episode of Baywatch Nights, and then
Oh, because we were up... I feel like you put the porn thing on upstairs.
yeah,
It was Saturday night. It was the last night, I think. And everybody
And
just
Kron was
happened-
like, I hadn't spread my seat here yet. Let me get some juice.
everybody just happened to look up from their phones and be like, oh, all right. And Kron's like, I didn't know that was in here.
Sure. Oops.
it was interesting.
Oops.
You guys think of that?
It didn't end up where I thought it was gonna go.
I heard you trying to get into my room. That's why I locked the door.
Yeah, that was me picking the door for 3 hours.
All right, Fang, we left him off. You just fought Wilton. Give you a little taste. But Fang, he visits the martial arts dojo where Wilton is training all his guys from the card that he found on the sniper that he fought. But it's locked up. He does climb up to the 10th floor from the drain pipe. Looks pretty dangerous.
Mm.
They filmed this Batman style. So it's at 90 degrees. So he's actually just...
Oh, just like crawling on the ground?
Yeah.
That's kind of a bummer.
I'm kidding. I don't know.
I mean, I guess if they did that, like, it looks good.
Yeah, but when Milton Berle busts out of the window, it was pretty funny. In drag.
All right, he climbs up this drain pipe. He makes his way inside. Snoops around. There's a dude in the office, like taking a phone call or some shit about a delivery tomorrow.
Yeah, import-export, dude.
Mm-hmm.
It's a business. But
Ran
Fang
out of
makes
a dojo on the 10th floor.
I'd be pissed if I had to go to a dojo on the 10th floor.
There's
I guess
an
that's
elevator.
exercise.
There's an elevator in the building.
Yeah, but you know it's going to break
Yeah,
down.
but you think Sensei is going to be happy to find out you took the elevator?
It's 8:15.
Courage. Thank you, Sensei.
Thank you, Sensei.
Just a few small beers.
Mm-hmm.
Let's take a selfie.
Fuck, that movie should have just been 2 hours of him.
Fang makes some noise. He knocks something over. He alerts this secretary. He's surrounded by Wilton's kung fu students. Fang starts battling through them. Hand to hand starts it off, but eventually we bring in swords and other weapons. And it's a whole bloody affair. Fang gets carved up. He does carve up a lot of the other kung fu students as well. Slices and dices his way through these goons. He cuts one guy's fucking hand off. Like I was saying, the details, I didn't even notice that until when I watched it today. Like, I was like, oh shit, he cut that dude's hand off. And the fucking great thing about the blood in this is it's just red paint, which just makes me feel so good. And like when they slice, somebody just throws up the fucking paint in the air. Oh man, it's so good.
There's a great one when he's got like a spear and he hits the dude in the thigh, and when he pulls the spear back, they timed it perfect, so there's like a blood spurt that's very subtle.
And it's got like a sound effect too, like a oh man.
Oh, it's great. I mean, there's choreography where they're off just like a microsecond where he's jumped and the guy hasn't swung the thing that he's supposed to be like jumping over yet. It's so good. It's so good. I mean, it's your typical Bruce Lee 70s one guy coming in, but I think like they space out the choreography enough, you know, where he's thrown one or two to the outside, so you don't feel like there's guys standing and waiting to. Yeah, it's like they're still trying to get up and hobble over.
Yeah, they're falling over like weight equipment and shit like that. Mm-hmm. So
I do some good quick stuff too, where it's like they'll all surround him, but then it's like one guy kicks, he deals with that, another guy runs in punching. It's like all very fast kind of action.
I apologize for not calculating how much was on each bench.
It wasn't much. Plus, it was like a wood. It looks super uncomfortable.
Yeah. They almost look like those sand weights, those plastic sand weights that, you know, somebody's mom would have.
Yeah. But yeah, I agree. But like, yeah, there's points where he's like 2 seconds off or they're 2 seconds off. But then there's some that are like right on, like perfect. And it just mixes together very well. Karan's writing down 4 for Dan.
I said 3.5, and now I'm realizing I was off.
1 second off.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Fang gets carved up. He finally carves up everybody else, and he escapes. But he runs into John Lennon and George Harrison. They start taking it to Fang, but he punches through and takes the elevator down.
Taking it to the Fang. See, if you had gone with a Doobie Brothers reference.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fuck. The Doobie Brothers broke up. Really? Oh, shit. Can anybody reference that?
No.
Pool.
I will tell you that in my week of listening to Sky High by Jigsaw, Spotify did, in the algorithm, throw a lot of Doobie Brothers at me this week as well.
Were you happy about that or sad?
Jesus is just all right with me. I think that was him.
It might have been.
Yeah, is that
Cut
pre-Michael McDonald?
Oh.
They start.
What kind of voice is that? Is that falsetto? Like that Michael? I can't do it. And then, of course, you just do the 40-year-old version, like, Yamo blow my brains out. I think Kron's looking up Pete Holmes' dick.
Yeah. I was trying to make sure Jesus is Just All Right was a song by the Doobie Brothers, and it totally is.
Yeah.
I was going to ask Bones, how much Doobies did you listen to this week? Because it sounds like a lot.
This is also the image. How many brothers are in this fucking band, dude?
Leave them alone, dude.
Daddy
It's a
Doobie be
brotherhood.
fucking, dude.
Fucking
Daddy
13
Doobie be
people.
fucking.
I think my wife's parents had tickets and they canceled everything and they were fucking pissed. I was like, really? All right, these John Lennon and George Harrison start fighting Fang. He makes it to the elevator. Our secretary guy jumps on top of the elevator because we need a top of an elevator fight. Why not? He's got some nunchucks. Fang takes him out, even in close quarters on top of it. He jumps back through the elevator and gets away. John Lennon and George Harrison take the stairs, but they're not fast enough. Fang gets out of the front door, but he doesn't get out of the front door. It's locked. So goddamn it, he takes the Bones effect and he just runs right through the goddamn glass.
I don't know
Right
if
on.
I would have dove to the point where I'm landing on the glass that I've broken. Like, I would have just tried to Mario jump, cover the face, and land on my feet. He goes shoulder first and falls right on the shards. Ill-advised. Rookie move.
Maybe it's that like safety glass though.
Was there anything safe about 1975 architecture?
Yeah, that's a good point.
I mean, for the stunt, it's probably what they call it, sugar glass or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to say 75, he's not going to be able to fucking get through that glass.
Single pane that will last 200 years.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So we got a car chase later on with two cars that can just survive the goddamn apocalypse. We got to do 40 minutes of a car chase to destroy these guys.
So much so that the car makes it the 3-hour trip back to Sydney. Yeah. Incredibly. Yeah.
On one tank of gas, too.
Oh. We used to be a society.
They'll make dirt like they used to. All right, jumps through this fucking window, lands in the street, jumps on a van that's passing by. John Lennon and George Harrison, they run out. They're able to get the license plate of the van.
GRE
Takes
052.
off. Yeah. Good memory. Two ladies are in the van. They take
I
Fang.
have a lot of practice remembering license plates.
They take Fang out to the country, the outskirts of old Sydney, to
The bush.
heal him. The bush.
The Outback.
Yeah.
When you're here, your family.
Thank you to the Outback this week for sponsoring the show. Type in 5DR to get 5% off that bloomin' onion. With daybreak, the van takes Fang to a house in the Australian outback. It's a vet clinic, and the father of one of the ladies takes care of Fang there.
Does it bum you out, Dan, that they fry that onion? Have you ever asked for just like, can you cut up the onion and then don't batter and fry it?
It's called a naked.
A naked.
You go in, you sit down, you ask for the naked onion.
It's on the secret menu.
Yeah. And goddamn it, they'll give you raw white onion. Dips included, though.
Oh.
Chef's kiss, baby. You don't need anything else.
Just crunching through that bad boy.
Crunching on that, down in that Foster's.
I know we're fucking joking, but you mentioned the bloomin' onion dip, and my mouth legitimately just watered right now. I was like, that fucking dip
It's not bad.
is good.
It's good. Sell that in a bottle so I can buy it, please.
I'm sure they do. I'm sure it's
probably
just some type of ranch, right? Fuck, I gotta give me. I'm gonna go bring in a bloomin' onion.
Outback.
Yeah,
Maybe next Buds we can hit
I would. Yeah, I mean, there's not much else I can eat. Can I have a baked potato and a bloomin' onion, please?
Hi, we'll have 8 bloomin' onions to
Not
go.
as an appetizer. I want it out with meals, please.
Dude, I'll just order it from fucking Uber Eats. It's just fucking 3 blooming onions, dude.
Loose in a plastic bag.
Mm-hmm.
Set it on the
Trying
porch.
to see if any of the fucking little petals had been taken out.
Extra
I think
sauce.
Jeremy S. in the Honda Accord took a few of my bloomin' onion bites.
Mm-hmm.
It said 5 minutes, but you took 10, dude. All right, the ladies fill in the vet on what happened to this guy. Apparently, Fang is slowing down his heart rate to stay alive.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a very James Bond thing. He does it in Die Another Day. He consciously lowers his heart rate so the monitor will go off and the nurses will run in. And then he gets up and slips out. And I think he says, like, I'm checking out. And then Pierce Brosnan in just pajama bottoms swims off of this hospital ship and then, like, walks into a hotel in Hong Kong, just, like, dripping wet and shit.
Dum,
But he's-
dum, 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 dum.
Yeah, it's cool as hell.
Did you have a lot of, like, Bondisms through this?
Yeah, dude, this is basically just...
Well, I know that, Kron. I'm asking
it's a Bond
Bones.
ripoff.
I'm asking Bones, the Bonds guy, not you.
I did, but I was also trying to be very conscious of, like, I know we're going to talk about it, but save it. Like, just pepper it in a little bit. But
Well, surely...
Go ahead.
Oh, surely Bones... I mean, if I've seen 7 Bond movies and Bones has seen 30 Bond movies, surely he's able to pick out these things.
Yeah, but sometimes if you get too obsessed with it, you know what I mean? Like, is that what you can't see the forest for the trees? Is that, you know what I mean? Like,
Mm-hmm.
And you can't smell your own shit on your nuts. Ah.
Kron, I almost sent you an awesome post about like somebody's letterbox review of the Mission Impossible series.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll try to remember this. It said, like, Mission Impossible 1. He's a pretty good spy. Got some cool tools. Mission Impossible 2. This guy can kick anybody's ass. Mission Impossible 3. wow, this guy's a hell of an athlete. Mission Impossible 4, new team, still pretty badass. Mission Impossible 5, this guy's going to do whatever the fuck he can. Mission Impossible 6, he's the greatest person on the planet. And then it was like 7 and 8, this man is a literal god. We should all bow to him. And I was like, I think that's my fucking problem. Like, you didn't know when to quit.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like they just rolled the dice too many times. You know, it's like, because they got into that whole, we'll shoot the action and figure out the movie later. And if they had just stopped at 6, like, it would be one of the best franchises all time.
And Bond kind of does the opposite thing where Craig is more like, no, he should like have the shit kicked out of him and be beat up and like literally get hurt. Like you just got so used to like, oh, he's the luckiest spy. He's a shit spy, but he's so lucky and charming. He's going to get through it. So it was jarring in the Craig era to be like, well, he's a fucking brute. It's awesome. And then Mission Impossible is just the complete opposite of he's going to hang off the side of a plane while a pickpocket that he met 6 months before disables another nuclear device.
I feel like they even just ran, because I think the reception of 7 was like, it's not great. And then they were like, fuck, we called it part 1. What are we going to do? They just they painted themselves into a corner too much, you know?
Sorry, Dan. It was inevitable. I feel like
I've said my piece. Kron still defends, so
I don't really. I had a fun time in the theater. Like, if I had to rank them all, 7 and 8 would be way at the bottom.
I think Kron and I were on the far side of the ring for a while, and now we're about to scissor in the middle. I think
one of us is going to leave with the belt.
Now we're talking.
Around your neck.
I did
on a
ask,
gurney.
I did ask the Bond question, Bones, because I didn't get any. We didn't get any text messages in the group text of anything Bond. So you kept pretty quiet. So I just didn't know.
It was
he either hates this or he's loving it.
It was a thing where about halfway through, I was like, man, Dan really has come through for Bones on this podcast. Like, he's really, I would say more so than anybody, like looking out for other guys, like, or in your attempt to, if you're conscious of it, I feel like you're just nailing it. And it bums me out that it's not that it bums me out that you know me the most. It's like, I feel like I failed in my attempt to be like, I bet this is a Dan pick, you know? Like Outsiders, like that whole category, that was like, let me try to give something to Dan. He likes books and stuff. And whereas like Kron, I feel like he is more like, I want you to give me horny
puppets.
And I'm like, here's this, and that's not horny. That's not a puppet. I'm like, shit.
Mm-hmm. So you guys want to do horny puppets?
It's funny the word cloud receptive nature of Kron.
What he picks out of that.
He jumps around the blooming onion. He doesn't stick to his pie. No, that's a crispy one over there.
Hell yeah, dude. You got to eat the good ones first.
You eat all the good ones. All right, Taylor and Gross, they show up. I do love how they are just behind every time. I think that is great about this movie. They're just following all the chaos that has already happened and showing up late to this when it's supposed to be their fucking, like, this is their case. So I think that's great. They show up to the dojo. They get the 411 on what happened that night. Fang wakes up at the vet clinic. He chats with the ladies that saved him. Fang eats some soup. Gross stops by Caroline's place to chat with her. He's looking for Fang, but Caroline's gives nothing to this guy.
What's going on with him and the cat in the front yard, man? It's like he acts like he's going to kick it, and then he gets startled by it. It's, if you listen to this before you watch it or you've watched it, like, look out for that. It's very odd.
Yeah, maybe he doesn't trust cats. I don't know.
Yeah.
Who does?
I don't. Gross does stop by Caroline. She doesn't give him shit. He does explain what happened to Fang that night. She's a little concerned. Meanwhile, Fang is having a blast in the outback here with this new lady. Riding horses. She's getting stuck in pipes, just popping out. Just fucking hilarious. Fang's been nice. He says it's been nice, but he has to go back to work. Yeah, he has fully recovered. And by fully recovered, they do it. Yeah, that's right.
There's a part in the little montage where they're like in a field and he spins her around.
I really think this is just stretching to do the car chase. So, because I'm like, what are we doing here? So, but yeah, he does fall in love with this lady and they have a beautiful time. Back at Wilton's place, he wants an update on Fang. Wilton says he needs to be stopped. Fang drives him and his new lady back to the city, but Wilton's goons are waiting, and the chase is on. One guy on a motorcycle places a bomb on the back of the van.
Fang is driving her van.
Yeah.
I fucking love movies, man. I love it. This is the... What sense does that make? Like,
I mean, maybe that's just the culture of a lady's not going to drive a man around, you know?
Maybe so. Maybe.
She's like, you don't even have an Australian license. And he's like, I don't give a shit.
Yeah, but you just skipped the step, I guess, of her not being able to drive that well and him just taking over.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's just, fuck it. He's so badass. Like, he's fucked her so good. She's going to be like, I'm too bow-legged right now to work the pedals.
That's what I was going to say. She's so, like, high off of the 4 orgasms that she had that she's like, I can't.
She's got an IV ice on her crotch.
He's like, I only do, well, he does Tuesdays and Thursdays, so.
Oh, that's why the roads are so clear. It's a weekday.
Yeah. He's like, no. It's Monday. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
All right, one of these guys is on a motorcycle. He puts a bomb on the back of the van.
Does Tuesday mean like he stops at midnight going into Wednesday?
Yeah. I think you finish.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
He's a man of principle and rules, dude.
Nah, dude. Rules are meant to be broken, dude.
Also, like, this guy on the motorcycle hasn't he just had a team of, like, people patrolling all of Australia looking for this license plate?
Like, later on, like, when he learns after all the shit that happens here, he's like, what are you talking about? There was 3 of them. Like, yeah, you only sent 3 guys.
This guy got real lucky then on the motorcycle.
Yeah.
All right, van blows. It crashes. Fang climbs out of the van and finds his new lady dead. Fang does hide as the goons do come back to check on the van. It blows up. But Fang is still alive. He runs out, steals the car, and we start this chase. He chases him down. He catches up. Motorcycle boy turns around. Fang heads straight at him, and he jumps into a lake. Like pushes him into like almost another car, and he jumps into the lake. The truck also like falls down.
That's what I love about it. It's like, is that a fuck up? Or were they like, well, it's not like we can resell this truck after we hit it with fuck it.
Well, there's also like just a fucking group of kids in a boat that are just like watching like the shit go down.
Yeah. That's the beginning of Australian sleepaway camp.
I wouldn't mind watching.
Yeah.
What's that between your legs?
Fang does catch up to the other two cars and aggressively continues to smash into them.
That's how the movie opens, dude. It's wild.
So he aggressively smashes into these other cars till one of them, he takes it out, it blows up. Because this is an action movie, of course.
This is incredible driving. These guys are just going balls to the wall, these stunt drivers.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they are moments away from losing control of these cars.
No permission to film any of this on these highways. They just did it. And, I think we've come to learn on 5DR that that's the best way to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the greatest car chases in movie history.
Yeah,
I mean, permission.
Nobody's looking back and being like, they shouldn't have done that. That wasn't technically legal.
You're like, I gotta watch 20 more minutes of this.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we get our last car. They roll through a construction site. He does hit a worker. That is a hefty fine. So he's going to get that ticket. They run all kinds of cars off the road here. We do kind of a comedy thing of, I think he runs like a truck off into like kind of a swamp or something. And he just kind of gets out and he's like, oh, dang it. And then I think me and Bones are kind of talking about the lady he runs off the road here, like flips in that car, and that person in that car, that seatbelt did not hold up because it looked like it hurt. And then of course the lady just pops up like, oh, this happened to me on Tuesday. So they do add that comic element into it. But yeah, there's some nasty ass rolls. I was like, God damn, that looks like it hurt.
Well, it wouldn't have been Fang on Tuesday because he would have been fucking not driving.
Yeah.
That's true. Damn it. Should have known his schedule. Fang is finally able to run this guy through a house as he smashes through it. There's a motherfucker on the roof.
That
for some reason
was awesome.
Yeah.
There's just like, oh, this is a great stunt. How do we make it 1,000 times more dangerous? I don't know, fucking throw some kids up on the roof and shit. All right, well, we didn't build it to support any weight.
Well, they're kids. How much can they possibly weigh?
Well, plus they're higher up, so it's less gravity, so they're not going to fall. And even if they do, it'd be like a moon landing.
Yeah.
So he runs this guy through the house. He goes off into the field. The car's all fucked up. The dude's in there. It blows up. The car does. We see the guy flip out of the car on fire into the field. And then we get the quickest fucking cut in the world of Fang just walking like up to the explosion. Like just... he lets him burn, dude, because fuck yeah, Fang, fuck yeah. And he takes off, gets back in the car, and drives it all the way back to fucking Sydney, smoking all fucking tore up. Wilton gets the news that his goons failed to take out Fang, like I said earlier. What? I sent 3 of them. He does prepare his office. We get a steel door that comes down. He goes and grabs a machine gun from a safe that has all kinds of weaponry in it.
Oh, really?
Explosives. Yeah. You do get the classic, like, close-ups of faces here. This is just 1975 filmmaking. Fang does make a phone call to Caroline. Wilton opens up his safe. He grabs a machine gun, like I already said. We see Fang and bikini-wearing Caroline. Bones, you're looking at those chicken wings?
Yeah.
She is preparing a hang glider. Fang takes off into the Australian sky. We get a beautiful tourist video of the Bay of Sydney there with the Opera House and all that.
Crazy
Looks
that they
beautiful.
just add hang gliding to this movie just out of nowhere.
Mm-hmm. There's a super brief shot in this montage of there's a guy in a hang glider going over the water, but he's descending fast. It looks like whatever stunt guy that was totally just crashed into the water. Like, there's no way he didn't.
That's Sleepaway Camp 2 down there, dude. I didn't realize that you could go perpendicular in the hang glider. They show a lot of, like, the guys with their feet down, like doing tricks and shit, I guess. I always thought you were clipped in there in a way where you were, meant to be parallel with the kite.
That's kind of what I thought. And a lot of the times you do see them like trying to get their feet into the sling, or I think on one earlier, it looks like the dude's having a lot of trouble trying to get his feet up.
Oh yeah, he keeps like trying to get him, and it's like he fails twice and then finally kind of gets it going. But yeah, I noticed that too, where it's like an extended shot of a guy really struggling with his hang glider.
Kron, do you think that Tom Cruise had, like, on his big dream board, do you think hang gliding was one of the, like, what's the extreme sport or, like, crazy thing?
Mm-hmm. He probably he was like, Man from Hong Kong already did this, so.
Yeah, but within their own franchise, they're like, well, we did Nukes 2 movies ago. Who cares?
He's coming back for another. There's still time, dude. That seems like it would have slotted into 2. Like, he should have climbed that rock at the beginning,
right,
picked up a hang glider, and then flown off.
Mission Impossible 2. Where does that one take place?
Australia.
Interesting.
Would you guys hang glide? I think I'd be too fucking scared.
I'm not real big on heights, man. Like, I don't think so.
Yeah, I couldn't. Like, go. Maybe the boat, like, taking me up. I couldn't jump off the, like, cliff.
Mm-hmm.
It is pretty wild, because if you don't have a parachute, yeah, whoever the fuck figured that out first, like, I guess it's that thing where the hang glider wants to be in the air, right? That's probably when they give you the little spiel. It's like a bike wants to stay upright.
I mean, if you just drop a bike, though, it doesn't.
Right. That's what I mean about the hang glider. It's like, if I fuck up one little thing, fuck
I'm
that.
falling or I'm
Fuck
crashing.
that. Yeah.
Taylor and Gross, they learn that they're always a few steps behind Fang, as we talked about earlier. Fang is Fang, Jesus fucking Christ, is flying high over the Sydney Bay. He aims his hang glider directly at Wilton's office. He makes a smooth landing. He makes a smooth landing on top of the building. There is a guard up there. I love how the guard starts shooting. Fang fakes like he gets hit and stays up there kind of on top of where he landed. And the guard comes up to him. And that's when Fang takes the guard out. He then descends down from a window washing cart that they use, which looks pretty dangerous whenever he gets out kind of on the ledge of it.
Yep. It seems like the actor himself is a little nervous.
Yeah. Fang does manage to get it all together, and he comes flying through the office window on the rope, smashes through, which we all know it's fake because he would have just hit that thing and slid down the fucking building like Wile E. Coyote. 75 glass. It's thick, baby. Wilton does grab his machine gun.
One of the most underrated parts of Die Hard, I would say. Like the fire hose jump is fucking gnarly. The sequence following that where he's trying to kick into the glass and then having to shoot it.
Yeah.
That is one of the most underrated parts, I think, of Die Hard. The bloody foot on the window, the sound design of him trying to kick into it, the scope, like you really feel like somebody's fucking up there when he's jumping off to bounce back. Incredible. You guys ever seen Die Hard?
That's a 5-star banger.
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, probably would be. Yeah.
Is there one in Australia?
Probably. There should
Sadly,
be.
no.
I don't think so.
No.
Isn't there one in Russia, though?
Yeah,
don't they
that's
that shit?
To call that a Die Hard movie is like calling this a movie podcast. Or a comedy podcast. Like,
or a podcast in general.
What is it? We are the Die Hard 4 of podcasting. It's like better than
the description.
Better than you think it is. Yeah.
But we still chose Russia over Australia. We shouldn't have. Wilton grabs his machine gun, but Fang is able to get behind him so he doesn't get shot. Pretty badass fight ensues here. Fang kicks Wilton into the fire. It sets him ablaze. As this is all going on, the guy at the fucking building security, I guess, knows that there's somebody up there, so he calls and says, "Hey, there's someone in Wilton's fucking apartment. Get up there." Fang does get the upper hand, like I said, kicks him into a fire.
And these security guys, they're having to weld, like plasma cut to get in the door. And they decide, we all need to go through the door at the same time. So we need to cut a 6x6 giant, as opposed to just like maybe a 1 foot by 1 foot hole that we could stick a gun through, while another guy's cutting a hole.
Yeah. They like roll it in as like they know, oh shit, the steel door is down. And they have to chop through like a regular door to get into the steel door.
I want to know what that regular door was made out of, because when they come back to it, it's like strings of fucking wood and shit.
That's real stringy Australian wood, man.
Mm-hmm.
Wilton's goons, they blowtorch a giant hole through the steel door. After knocking out Wilton, Fang takes a look into the safe. He finds a grenade, and he tapes it into Wilton's mouth. We do get Lazenby on fire here. He did struggle taking off his blazer. Our director here had to convince him that you could do this without getting burned. But in the end, Lazenby did struggle to get his blazer off, which he does throw at Fang when he finally gets it off. But when Lazenby holds up his hand and screams, that's an actual burn. because he did receive second-degree burns from the accident. So they kept that in there. You can see all that when you check out the film.
The next day on our dog walk, Sam asked me, like, how did the movie end? And I was like, you're not going to believe it. They lit George Lazenby on fire, and while he's on fire, there's fight choreography. She was like, what? I was like, yeah, I don't know how else to describe it. The man gets out of a fireplace, is on fire, and they have choreography where the main actor is like throwing punches at him while you would think like, and I'm looking like a madman walking down the street with a poop bag in my hand going like, yeah, you know how like a guy on fire is normally like this? I was like, no, he's like trying to punch.
Yeah, I didn't.
It's fucking wild,
When I first watched it, I didn't realize he threw the fucking blazer at him because he like ducks out of the way. I was like, fuck yeah, that's awesome. All right, he tapes this fucking grenade into Lazenby's mouth. Meanwhile, these guys are trying to get through the door still. The fucking guy on top of the building comes down the fucking rope. That's how dedicated they are to this guy. And kind of takes Fang by surprise as he's pulling Wilton into the safe, because his whole plan is to tape this grenade into his mouth and make Wilton write a confession of all the bad shit that he did, that basically he's responsible for all the drugs and the H there in Australia.
I don't know. Kind of sounds like a good cop.
Yeah. I don't know.
Inspector.
He's a light waste to many people at this point.
As the goon comes down the rope and into the penthouse here, he does notice, and Wilton tries to make a move on Fang, pulls the pin. I think one of the best shots in this movie is whenever it's revealed that the pin was pulled, because it straight up looks at his face and he has just a pin in his hand like, oh shit. So he rushes and throws Wilton into the safe. Fang takes off down the rope to Gross and Taylor there.
All right.
They're waiting at the bottom.
So we're going to call this, 20 stories? Maybe taller?
Yeah, I'd say.
We get a dude who belays down this thing. It's fucking awesome. We cut to street level looking up. I'm pretty sure our actor did like 5 floors, because he comes down, and I backed it up several times to try to see if I could see the splice, because he kind of pops down. You still see his back in the frame, and then he pops up. I was like, this is the craziest stunt that this fucking actor did.
Yeah, the way he has his legs crossed and wrapped, because I think he's got his arms out when he's coming down. I don't know. Yeah, it looks like goddamn Jesus descending.
I think they're trying to create the illusion that he's doing it without any carabiner or anything, that he's just doing it and doing it well. Doing it.
Represent the
well.
Queen. She was raised out in Sydney.
Representing Queensland?
Yeah, that's a good one. We did it.
Kron, you get some LL Cool J playing over the speaker system around your mats.
You can lick your lips all night and lick other lips.
Oh, what? So my videos get flagged for copyright infringement?
Fair use.
He fucking slides down this goddamn rope.
He's got the confession.
He's got the confession. He hands it over to Taylor and Gross. They said, you're just full of surprises. What's next? We get the goddamn fucking building just blowing out. Boom. And that's it, man. Fucking sky high.
1975, a better explosion than Oppenheimer.
Yes. Yes.
I mean, I don't know how much a grenade does. Will it blow out like a full skyrise?
When it's a armory full of
Yeah,
other
I guess
munitions.
That's a good point.
You get the camera fucking zoom in and zooms out real quick on the mines and the fucking grenades. But yeah, it looks like they made an explosion on top of the building, and then they had smoke going on like 5 stories that were pushing out of the windows. So very nice. You get Sky High comes back in, a great fucking song. That's the end of the Man from Hong Kong from 1975, guys. This was released August of 1975. I had a budget of $535K, a box office of $684K. It was a success. Thank God. At the cinema that month, you could catch Jaws, a little movie about a shark.
Jaws?
Dog Day Afternoon,
Josh.
a little movie about lovers. And the most important flick of 1975, Barry Lyndon. Check it out. During our final
Snooze
fight,
fest.
we did talk about George Lazenby did struggle with his blazer that was set afire. So he did
Blazer?
receive secondhand, not smoke, but burns.
That's why they call it that.
Mm-hmm.
In 1975, the movie's main theme, Sky High, went number 3 on the U.S. Billboard Top 100 charts, number 9 in the UK, and number 2 in New Zealand.
What was number 1 and number 2? Because I can tell you right now, I didn't listen to those this week.
In 1976 in Japan, it peaked at number 2.
And now for this week's dedication.
Bones
And
might
they
have
write,
been
Dear Casey.
might have been a Doobie Brothers track.
Fuck.
So
As Bones did mention, this was supposed to star Bruce Lee, but Kron did give us the tragic news that the day before the movie,
Ponderous. Fucking ponderous.
he did pass away.
Hard to make those transitions with those up-tempo fucking numbers.
As we did talk about, in October of 2019, the Aboriginal people of Ayers Rock did receive it back. Australia that gave it to and excuse my pronunciation here, Pitjantjatjara Argara. That is the people.
I appreciate that you made the attempt.
All right, Jimmy Wang Yu.
I appreciate that he
allegedly-
mispronounced pronunciation.
Mm-hmm.
Incredible.
From Missouri. Apparently, actor Jimmy Wang Yu allegedly disliked Australia and hated Rosalind Spears, who played Caroline, as well as love interest. So,
Well, for like part of the movie.
Yeah, kept scratching his skin and shit.
gentlemen, that's all I got from The Man from Hong Kong from 1975, directed by Mr. Australian director legend himself, Brian Trenchard Smith.
Break my box.
Thank you, Dan. What a hell of a way to kick off a fantastic category. I had a blast with this thing. I said at the top of the episode, this is a must-watch. Let's take the Bond formula. Let's take Kung Fu cinema. Let's mash these up more so than Bond does at the time. Yeah, the plot takes a back seat. But we talked about, I think every episode of this podcast since its release, we've talked about fucking Mission Impossible. And I would say movies of that caliber do the same thing. And to know that they were doing this in 1975 isn't necessarily a fluke, but the stunts and the action at this level were just incredible. I would put this up against most modern day action movies. There's a good spread of car chasing, explosions, fights, fucking, This is fantasy. This is what movies should be. I will never get to be an investigator in the special branch trained in Kung Fu and basically get a free pass to just beat the shit out of a bunch of bad guys. And that's why I watch movies. And the other thing I want to mention, this whole like push to fill the frame with IMAX and get all this clarity. Yeah, it looks cool. It looks crisp. I will take 9 times out of 10 just a wide goddamn frame. We see in widescreen. Okay? Give me those black bars. Give me a little bit of curvature on the outside. When you pan a shot and there's a little bit of warp, oh baby, there's a warp in my pants. This transfer looked stunning, even streaming on Prime. I think I even texted you guys. I was like, this looks great. To which I got it's on Plex and then felt like an idiot. Oh, by the way, I looked up the text. It was, it's available in the drive. There was no confirmation that it was in Plex. So we were both, I'm not blaming anybody, Kron. I appreciate your efforts with the Plex. Dan, I appreciate you repping it. This is a 4.0, baby.
All right, guys. The man from Hong Kong, to start out, saying it's on the drive would obviously mean it's on my hard drive, which would be linked to my Plex.
No, Dan said it's in the Google Drive.
Well, that's true. Yeah, I never did respond. But if something's in the Google Drive, it's on the Plex.
Lesson learned.
All right, guys, the man from Hong Kong. I think I'm going to be overall lower than you guys on this. But it's not because this is a bad movie. It is a good movie. It's fun. There's constant action. We've all kind of touched on, like, give me this kind of effects. Having a guy covered in gel max is obvious during a burn, and it looks 1 million times better than digital fire has ever looked in its life. There's just a ton of fun stuff here. All the fights are great. I do love the one where they're fucking flipping people into lobster tables, and it's way over the top. Like, whatever plot exists here exists in 5-minute increments to push you from action set piece to action set piece. It is absolutely worth watching. That being said, when I watched this movie, I was like, it's just kind of a Bond ripoff. And probably out of the three of us, I like Bond stuff the least, right? Like, those aren't bad. At this point in time, I've just realized this is not the kind of movie for me. I don't know. Like, it doesn't do it for me the same way it does for most people. I'm not saying this is bad. It just doesn't check all the boxes for me personally. I also think for I don't get a ton of Australia feeling from this movie. I get a lot of like kung fu fighting stuff. I guess there's some background, kind of we've overlaid kung fu action onto an Australian backdrop, but I don't know. It just doesn't, it's like, we're not in the outback. We're not, I guess we kind of feature like city landscapes, but it feels more like let's plug a kung fu action thriller into another city and see how it does. Like I said, the movie is fine. If you're into Bond flavored action, absolutely watch this. Me personally, I'm going to be the 3.0 on The Man from Hong Kong.
Bullshit, Kron. God. I tell you, you got a strong lead that knows Kung Fu, knows how to kick ass. Kron hates him.
Look, I can admit all the reasons why this is worth watching. Like, I do think people should watch it. It's just not my thing.
90% Australian, 15% Hong Kong. Okay? That's how it works. The first Australian film to deal with Hong Kong, and it was required to film a little bit in Hong Kong as well. So that's what we got. But this is an Australian director. You can't argue with that. I'd fucking love just like, what are we going to do for blood? Let's go buy a fucking gallon of red paint. Just fucking... The details in this, I think, work so much. I love that Taylor and Gross are always one step behind. The fighting, like said, I think we touched on it a lot through this. Some of it's 2 seconds off, but some of it's like dead on. I mean, they got Lazenby to get behind it. I mean, I don't know. I had a fucking fun time with this. I came across this movie. I heard great things about it. I watched the Eris Rock fight, and then Sky High kicked in, and I was like, done. Like, I don't even need to watch the rest of this movie. Like, that song alone, it's coming to this show. So, yeah, this is a 4.0 for me, guys. I had a fucking good time with this. Like I said, I complain about Bond, but when I sit down and watch it, I enjoy Bond. So when you have this, I think I'm just going to be naturally entertained. And I mean, you got blood, you got nipples, you got explosives, you got kung fu. What's not to love? 4.0, the man from Hong Kong.
All right, dudes. Oh, I forgot to refresh one thing. All right, guys. The man from Hong Kong would have an average score from the three of us of 3.67. This would end up at number 33 on the big list. This would currently be tied with Pinocchio at number 33. Those two would be right below The Outsiders at 32 and right above The Edge at 35.
Prestige cinema.
Mm-hmm.
Kron 0.5 to yourself and a 1 to moi.
Thanks. There you have it, folks.
Thanks, Dan.
Oh, you're welcome. Hopefully we can have a good category here for AC/DC.
Guys.
Ron Howard, give it to us.
I've been ready to go. I was ready when Dan told us what this category was going to be. We are staying, of course, in Australia. But we're going to be adding a big old animal attack. That's right, Chris. Australian animal attack? I think you know where I'm going. I'm going to the year 1978, and we will not be watching Razorback because we're watching Long Weekend. Directed by Colin Eggleston. We'll get it one day, Chris. Don't worry.
Don't rush it.
All right.
Hell yeah. Is this in the drive?
This is in the drive. Dan, I will put this on G Drive tomorrow.
Well, thank you, Kron. Plex does work for me now.
Whoa.
So, yeah, I watched Halloween 5 the other night on Earplex.
You're welcome.
Eh.
Is it The Curse of?
Yeah, it's a French director. It was all right. Not boring.
That's not Paul Rudd, right? That's 6.
Paul Rudd's the next one, I think.
Yeah.
Which there's like 2 versions of.
Oh,
Yeah,
five
get
is
confused.
the Revenge of Michael Myers.
Yeah, and then I get confused with the next one and like 8. Is the next one H2R? No, it's the after that. I don't know.
I don't know either.
Resurrection, I think, is next, and then H2O is later on.
Flip that.
No?
Yeah.
Mhm.
H2O first?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. It has Josh Hart. One of them has Josh Hart.
That's H2O. Right? And doing it well. He's the security guard in that.
Which one is liked, H2O or Resurrection?
Is what?
One of them's like, oh, it's actually really good.
I think H2O,
H2O.
people are usually pretty positive on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Resurrection is Kung Fu Busta Rhymes.
Oh, that's right.
5 is Revenge of Michael Myers. 6 is Curse of Michael Myers. And then you get H2O.
Yeah.
Oh, so there's one before that. Okay.
There's another much popular podcast that goes into the Halloween franchise.
I don't think we've covered it.
Well, I get the sense that this is a start of a beautiful category that's just going to take us sky high in the charts. Come back next week for long weekend. Crash and burn.
Crash and burn.
Crash and ban.
Crash and bean. Good call. Crash and bean.
Crash.
This might be the most insulting bit you've ever done to me.